Hi. Thank you for attending today's reading. Let's begin. I changed the difficulty setting on a game that my boyfriend is playing. So, I'm a huge gamer nerd. And my newish boyfriend has been talking about playing a game because he sees how good I am and how much fun I have. We only have an old 360. So he picked up BioShock 2 at a second-hand store. Last night he fired it up. And he used the default settings when starting his game. Normal difficulty. While watching him, it became apparent to me that his reaction time and reflexes aren't really that great. And after dying a few times, he handed me the controller and was like, "You do it," in a frustrated sort of way. I beat a boss for him, and when I went to give the controller back to him, he said no, and that it was too frustrating for him right then. He's asleep. I opened the game and turned the difficulty down to easy mode. I know he was having fun, but as I said, he's not much of a gamer and got annoyed at how difficult it was. When he gets home from work today, I'm going to encourage him to try again. But I'm not gonna tell him I made it easier for him. I'm gonna let him think he got better. I dunno if this makes me a good girlfriend. Or a bad one. But I want him to enjoy games as much as I do because they are a big part of my life, and he genuinely was having fun until he wasn't. Eth Pamil. Edit. It is 5 p.m. Just wanted to state that my BF hasn't Eurot played the game as of yet since I changed the setting. Work life. Also, I never meant to be duplicitous. Just thought I was being nice. This seems like a divided topic, and I thank everyone for their opinions. Eth Pamil. Edit 2. Because it needs to be shouted for those in the back who say I can Eurot be a huge gamer with only a 360. I had an XB1 and PS4 with my ex-husband. He kept them in the divorce. Not that it really matters because there are some amazing games for the 360 and I have countless hours racked up playing games in my life. Forgive me for not dropping hundreds on a new system when Eurov been trying to support myself since the separation. GTFO with your elitist BS. Plus 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 plus. Update. So, after much careful deliberation, I changed the setting back to normal. He hadn't played it since I changed it, and he probably won't until the weekend. I am going to suggest that he change it down on his own, citing the fact that I often play games on easy mode the first way through. I am not going to tell him I changed it because I feel like he doesn't need to know at this point. I thank everyone who said I was a good GF and sweet. And thank everyone who gave suggestions about how to get him into gaming. I think with practice, time and patience, he'll get better. And maybe BioShock isn't the best game to get him started on. He played Morrowind and I have both Oblivion and Skyrim. Maybe I'll suggest Skyrim since it's amazing and right up his alley. End of story. Next story. I just cried for the first time in 10 years. And I couldn't be happier about it. I just need to share this with someone. After being bullied for most of my childhood, I've been pretty empty inside. Not sad, not happy, but functional and not depressed. Just deprived of feelings. Ever since both my granddads died in the same week when I was 13. I haven't cried at all. I guess that, combined with the amount I was bullied at the time, and being turned down by my crush, all culminating at the same time, made me put up a barrier against my feelings. I never really thought that much about it. Since I've been doing okay. High grades. Got a really good job. Almost finished university. A few good friends. and a really nice and caring family. But I haven't been able to fall in love since then. And I haven't been in a relationship either. Looking back, I've turned down a lot of girls. Probably because I was scared of feeling again. As soon as things got real, I shut it down immediately. In other words, I've only had one-night stands. Or kiss girls and then never talk to them again. But for the first time ever, I feel like I'm in control of my life. And now I'm actually trying to find someone. Where before I never tried at all. And only got together due to lust. And only because they tried to hook up with me. And now I'm going out with a girl for the second time, which has never happened before. And it's because of her personality. Not that she's bad looking either. But not the reason. I've been working out and eating a lot for 2 years now, and I can now give myself the title of being normal weight. Not that I had a eating disorder. But I never really did anything to care for my body after I was 13. And have been weak, underweight, due to high metabolism and growing a lot. And unhealthy for a long time. And today, I was watching a TV show and caught myself crying when one of the characters died. And it made me realize that this is the first time I've cried in forever. And it made me cry even more about how far I've come since that 13-year-old boy. And now I'm sitting here with wet eyes, a smile on my face, looking stupid but happy. And I just wanted to share it with someone. To say that things do change for the better. You just gotta hang in there. End of story. Next story. If the purge was real, I would specifically go after those who use their mobile phones in the cinema. Theater woman in front row of my screening for Glass has her phone out in the middle of the film scrolling through social media. I tell the woman to put it away as the light is in my eye. Woman then proceeds to moan about me by saying that she doesn't know how I could see her phone. During my last 2 cinema visits I have had to tell people to put their phones away. Please stop. I pay money to sit and watch a film, not phone glare. End of story. Next story. I sometimes restart the dishwasher with clean dishes in it right before my husband gets home from work. Just because it makes him happy thinking I was cleaning I work too. Why trademark? I will donate 10 cases of water. I'm in Michigan. Most likely to the people in Flint. Sorry that so many people understood what I was doing. It's all good. No more wasting water. Promise. End of story. Next story. I masturbate to pictures of my own wife. I love my wife, and can you find spank material that closely compares to how attractive I find her? End of story. That is all for today. If you want to support my automated channel, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.